No. Okay.
We're talking about kale. Stomachs are starting to rumble, so it's time to turn our attention to lunch.
Martin O'Donnell from the 12 Hotel in Barna, County Galway is with us today. We were indeed talking about kale actually a couple of minutes ago, and Simon has a great recipe, which is blanching it. And then...
I just blanch it in salted water, then I cut it up really, really finely and put it into mashed potato.
Wow.
It sounds delicious.
Kind of like a champ kind of thing.
Lovely.
Martin,
Today we're going to deep fry it though.
Yes, it's one of the ways we use it in the West in the restaurant at the 12. We deep fry it till it's just a couple of seconds, so it's really crispy, and we dress it with an Asian dressing and sesame seeds. It's the one thing.
So you treat it like a seaweed kind of like vibe, that kind of Asian
it's
thing.
It's the one thing that we keep getting compliments all the time.
Really?
Like, oh, this was amazing. The kale is amazing.
It
So
will
it's
be
great.
amazing.
And it is a really great product. What I've brought is the organic version. It's a really lovely kale from County Galway.
So what are you making? You're making a spring salad, is that
I'm
what it
making a
is?
spring salad, so it's a little bit different. There's not loads of different types of leaves.
I've heard this.
Sounds incredible. We just go through the ingredients. Air-dried pork,
Yes.
toasted pumpkin seeds,
Thank you.
seeds, crumbled Aran Island feta, and a mint dressing. Is mint and orange, obviously?
Yes, yeah. Clementine.
Fabulous.
We're going to. Clementines are just lovely in season.
Aran Island feta cheese.
Yeah, there's a lovely
let me
goats
have a
farm
go
out
at
in
that.
Aran Islands. They do lovely tours and stuff. He's one of our first kind of local suppliers that we're using in the hotel.
Fantastic.
Really great guy, Gabriel. So we're using his cheese more as a complement to the dish. So it's a feta, it gives lovely saltiness. So slightly different than your usual salad.
Now, this would be
Steve
frightening
got
the life out of some people looking home. He's frying the lettuce.
Yeah, the baby gem lettuce.
What
So you've
the
just
what?
sliced it in half, have you?
So I've literally just sliced it in half. I've left the core in it, so obviously if you take the core out, it's just going to
It's gonna
spring
go
everywhere.
everywhere, yeah.
So we just give it a really light oil and
Okay.
straight to a kind of hot pan.
Okay.
Char griddle pan, whatever you have at home.
Just a couple of minutes, Martin?
Just a couple of minutes, just really to warm it until you get that kind of lovely caramelization
lovely.
happening on that one. We're going to pair that with a lovely dressing. So what I have in this one is a little teaspoon of whole grain mustard,
Nice.
little zest of the skin.
Nice.
I need to get one of those. Bet you have one, do you?
I do.
Yeah.
I actually got it as a Christmas present.
A
It's
zester.
so easy to place.
They're
You
so
are
great.
actually.
I got
Oh, you're happy with that?
I got
Opening it up.
My brother got me a potato masher and a pair of tongs.
Tongs.
Anyway, sorry, meanwhile.
Keeping it nice and simple. So all we have is a little bit of shallot, some whole grain mustard, the clementine,
Lovely.
and we're just going to drizzle in some lovely vegetable oil, sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, whichever you have in your store cupboard. Make a
that's
really lovely quick dressing.
Gorgeous.
We just need a couple of tablespoons again. I think it's really nice to make your own dressing because you really just need a couple of
Oh, it
tablespoons.
is,
You don't
definitely.
need a huge amount.
Glad to see the shallots are in there.
Yeah, you poured out Laura. Laura, in fairness to Laura, right? Laura bought my book at Christmas and she's been,
We
you've
all
been
have,
cooking
we
a
all have.
load of recipes out of it. But she rang, what was it you were
I
cooking?
keep ringing you with sending you photographs.
All right, she said, I'm thinking of doing the such and such from your book. And I said, do I have it? I said, you'll need shallots. What shallots?
No, a banana shallot it was.
I said, what are they? So basically, she sent me a photograph of herself then in the supermarket beside the shallot aisle. Dear, oh dear.
We have
Anyway,
too much time in our hands.
We do.
I still never got a banana shallot, but the regular shallots are lovely. And you have them in the
even
sauce,
a,
the
even a
dressing.
little onion that's really red onion, some spring onion as well. Really, really chives.
What was a
if
bit
you
of
don't have
herbage
it.
that went in there?
Fresh mint. So
Lovely.
again, it's springtime. It's just in season. Really freshens up the salad. What I've brought along is air-dried pork. It's a product that comes from County Galway. We use a lot of it in the hotel. But if you have Parma, if you have any kind of
Serrano
dried-
ham, Parma
any
ham,
of those.
anything like that, okay.
Obviously, we always try and support our local producers.
And you clearly
It is
do
the year
that,
of the region of gastronomy in Galway, so we're always trying to promote our local suppliers. So with the kale, it's very simple. You just throw it in where you stand back because it really spits straight away. It literally only takes a couple of seconds. Different ways. You could throw some sweet chili and sesame on it. You could really kind of...
This is seriously going to blow your mind. This I've had it before.
Have you?
I love it.
And if we don't have a deep fat fryer at home, are we going to get quite a large saucepan of oil and throw it in that way or no?
I would maybe go with a pan with some oil in it, kind of dip it in and take it out. It's a lot safer than a full pot of oil because
Okay.
you have no control over temperature or anything like that.
That's true.
So what you do is you just take it out, let the oil drain off it. Going to give it a tiny little bit of sea salt. And literally, this is kind of our salad starting to take shape. We have our dressing, we have our lovely crispy kale, we have our feta.
I'm dying to try that Aran Island feta cheese.
It's amazing. They do a really lovely ghost cheese, so it's just a nice way of using some lovely local products. So we're going to start to build the salad, Simon.
But you're very much about using what's on your doorstep, right? In terms of where the hotel is and what you... Because you have got amazing suppliers over
You go
there.
foraging every second day, more or less, don't you? For the restaurant.
Yeah. No, it's great. And You know, it is the region of gastronomy in Galway. It's the whole food scene has exploded, so it's definitely our job as chefs to help encourage
To promote it, yeah.
And why not? We have some of the best produce in the country.
Right, let's build
So
the
this
salad.
is a really nice, simple salad. We've got some lovely Aran Islands feta cheese. We've got some toasted pumpkin seeds that we've just tossed off in a pan with a little bit of oil.
Okay.
Some of our lovely crispy kale. Simon, you're going to be converted.
Oh no, I'm a
Colours
kale
are fine.
fan. I'm loving
Yeah,
this.
it was only Tommy that wasn't into kale.
Tommy's a kale skeptic.
The mustard,
We will convert him.
really lovely. And some of the ham.
Oh,
Just so fresh looking.
And with the ham, it just kind of warms with that lovely warm salad. The baby gem just warms it up.
And do you know what?
Lovely alternative to the really mixed leaves or the Caesar, the heaviness. It's just something lovely.
So it's
and fresh.
perfect as a starter.
It
Do
is
you know what?
lovely summer lunch.
This is something that I would never order off a menu because I can't see the finished dish. But if you show that to me,
You'd be delighted
I'd
to
have
get
it.
it, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Right.
but very simple.
Absolutely.
Martin, thanks so much. You're going to be back later on, and we're turning our attention to fish. What are we having?
We're going to have
Mackerel, is
lovely
it?
grilled mackerel, so we're going to keep it light and fresh again. So grilled mackerel, some lovely heritage potatoes, salad with some horseradish, some pickled shallots,
just
lovely
go for
capers. Just dig in.
Sounds
I'll
fine.
give you
Thank
a-
you so much.
Up
Thank
next,
you.
we'll be chatting about our drinking culture. Is it time for a change? We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Beautiful.